What's up, everybody? We're back. Gonna hop back in here into some more Grim Dawn. Look at how cool our dude looks. We're back on the 2070 Super, so everything's all set to Ultra again. Ultra and high and stuff like that. It's not like totally full tilt, but all right. Some of the stuff has changed. Just FYI, it's kind of lame. I was doing some cleanup on a couple of hard drives, and I think I lost some stuff in the settings. So hopefully, like, I had to reset all the audio and everything on this again. So hopefully it's okay. But I woke up this morning, I got some food, took all my pills and my meds and stuff, and I have just been wanting to. And then I realized, you know what? I kind of want to. I watched a bunch of Tommy K. if you if you like strategy games, you should check out Tommy K and their and his Hoi 4 content. It's pretty cool. I like Hearts of Iron 4. I've talked about this before. I did buy it at one point and then I returned it because I don't like. I find some of that stuff. Oh, what was I doing? What did I need to do? Slay Commander Lucius at Fort Icon. I'm in Fort Icon. Oh, it's up here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I kind of remember what's going on. Or no, no, no. That's the guy. I wonder if I was supposed to go down under here. Probably go out front of Fort Icon, but we'll come over here and take a look. So, yeah, Hearts of Iron 4 is really cool. I kind of don't like things that come off to me as, I don't know, how would I put that? Almost like predatory DLC tactics. I don't like that kind of stuff. And even though I am a huge fan of those games, of Paradox games, they make some really cool games. They're a lot of fun. But like City Skylines and all that kind of stuff, I can't. How do I play this game? It's been a few days, about a week actually. Oh yeah, 9 is my heal, and then I got left click, right click, and 7 on the side of my mouse. Okay, all right, all right. I remember how to play this build. Okay. Um, it does. It kind of feels a little bit like I'm not convinced that they came out with some of the stuff after the fact. You know, like it's a true DLC. It almost feels as though like some of the content is being left out at the launch, specifically so they can sell it later. You know, I have no evidence of that, obviously, but wow, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's DPS is really garbage, but for a fire build, that would be kind of nutty. Ring of Everlasting Flame. Bathe yourself in incinerating flames to burn all around you to cinders. That is kind of cool. Yeah, I obviously don't have any evidence of that. It just kind of feels like that when you got a game that, if you were to go on Steam right now and you were to go and look at what it would cost you to get the entire thing. Like you want to play Hoi 4 or City Skylines or something like that, but you want all of the content, and then you see that it's like see just how much money that would cost you to get all the content. That I mean, it feels bad, man. It does. It feels bad when you see that. But they're good games. It's not like I'm saying that that kind of price tag wouldn't be worth it to someone who really was just all about strategy games and stuff like that, RTSs and city builder games and stuff like that. I really like City Skylines. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing City Skylines. The problem with Hoi 4 for me was that when I picked up Hoi 4, it didn't actually have the content that I wanted to play in the base game. And it was like, oh. So I picked this game up, and now I'm immediately being forced into a situation where I have to give them more money to actually play what I want to play. No, thank you. I'm done. So I just returned it, refunded it, you know. Nice and quick. It was just like, okay, I've only played for like an hour or so, and I realize now that the content is not there. So, but I still watch it online. I still watch people like Tommy K and a couple other guys who play 4. Because I'm a fan of RTSs, especially war RTSs. I was big onto the old school stuff back in the day. I had a whale of a time. Pardon me. Let me get a drink. I had a whale of a time playing Command and Conquer and all those types of games. I'm actually a fairly methodical strategist, so I was never good at things like StarCraft. I was never good at StarCraft. I was okay, and that's because I need time to process the information that's incoming. To really come up with a strategy that I want to stick to. And there's too much like all or nothing going on in those kinds of really, really competitive RTSs. You're like, if you screw up your stuff, if you don't have your game plan ready to go and you know what you're going to do, it's very hard to shift gears. Back in the day, my buddy Aeonfell and I were playing, what was that game called? Company of Heroes. And that was a lot of fun. Uh, we had this whole tactic where he was like doing this frontline kind of guy, like he had a bunch of infantry, and tanks and things like that. And then uh, I was like a mortar, like a massive mortar army. So while he was engaging and distracting the opponents, I would come in and go ahead and just rain doom. So it just made it so that the two of us were just really, really strong. What we always ran out of was infantry. Like, if we had continued playing, I think that we would have figured it out eventually. Unfortunately, back then I was drinking all the time, so my mental faculties just fell to the wayside. I don't deal well with chemicals that change my brain. Ew. It's Mind Rager. But it doesn't matter because I'm tough. This character is... It's a good build. Guaranteed. I also played a lot of RTS back in the day with Warcraft. I loved the original Warcrafts. I had so much fun. Uh, Warcraft 3 started getting into where that's most people's really favorite stuff. I thought that the champion stuff, like where you had more like just like champion focused stuff, where you're like running around as Sylvanas or somebody like that. I didn't like that as much. I really liked the faceless masses, the differences between running an orc character or gnomes, or dwarves and undead and all that kind of stuff. I loved that. It was more about how you use your the assets that you have, as opposed to who you're putting on the front line and whether or not they're going to be OP and be able to kill everybody. I didn't like that very much. Because what that does is in RTSs like that, you can go ahead and come up with interesting strategies to use, and of course, all sorts of that's what strategy games are all about, is being able to utilize, you know, interesting strategies. But at the same time, you have to go ahead and ask yourself, is spamming out this specific unit and having it over here to, like all immediately attack, is that really a strategy, or is that the one and only thing that you can do that's going to be effective? I don't feel like singular focus strategies would work. I remember I played one of the early StarCrafts, and I really enjoyed it. I used to play as I think it was the first one. Yeah, I think it was regular StarCraft. I enjoyed playing the. Oh God, I cannot possibly remember the name of the Protons. Is that what they were called? It's the dudes with the like big old claw in their hands, like almost kind of like cyborgy looking dudes. There was the Terran, the Zerg, and those other dudes, the Protons. I just remember that they were good at they could do damage to buildings by just smacking them. Really good damage to buildings by just smacking them because of the big claw in their hand. I had fun doing that, utilizing that setup. But I never got into StarCraft nearly as much as I did Warcraft, original Warcraft 2. I had a whale of a time. I really did back in the day when I was a wee lad playing that over at my friend John's house. I'm exploring investigation now. I must be getting close to this guy. Because I'm in here trying to find that dude that they were talking about. Plus 20% all damage. I'm actually going to take that. Not because it's better than mine, but oh yeah, there's a lot of dead bodies here. That probably means that there's a dude. There's probably a not very nice dude back here. And a gate that was closed? Yeah. Where are you? Do you have ads? Where are they? Ew! What in the world? Don't stand on the green stuff. Should be fine as long as I remember to get out of the green stuff. I am taking a lot of damage though. Let's go ahead and heal. Watching the floor underneath me. That's a lot of damage. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, it's alright. I'm gonna kick his butt. Taking a lot of damage again. Oh! No, don't kill me! Drop a thing. Okay, good. Here I am trying to fight a boss again without dropping a portal. Untitled letter. Some dynamite. Legion heavy explosives. Nice, nice. Okay. A relentless saber of alacrity. +2 to cadence. That is pretty cool. I'd only lose 1 damage per second. 10% chance of 134 physical damage. But that 14% attack speed and +2 to cadence. I'm gonna take it. What's this? Epic one-handed ranged. Cool. Well, no. Do I want to? I mean, if I was to put something on there that would do like an on-hit damage effect, it would obviously just raise this up to a higher DPS. I lose physique and offensive ability. It's close enough. I'm going to pick it up. And we're going to think about it. What do we got over here? Nothing? You guys want to give me some treasure chests? I mean, I see these two. Mark of the Traveler. Revolver of Cruelty. No. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a... Do we got another chest over here? What's this? What, did I just run by it? It was right over here. I must have. I came further down without picking up the thing I was supposed to pick up. I'm going to be mildly irritated if I get up here and it was just the map bugging out. I don't know if I could call it bugging out. It's not really bugging out. It's... The map was showing me where where to go in relative to where I was. But if I do go out here and I did miss something, that would be terrible. So I'm going to go over here anyway. I didn't get to wherever those guys were. Nope, I just didn't pick it up. Okay. Legion supplies. Crack lodestone. Okay. Oh, and here's a place I didn't go into. Might as well kill whatever's over here. If there's anything. Hello? Hello? My damage is pretty good. Let's read all the lore, by the way. Hopefully, maybe it'll give us a... What's this? Oh, okay. We picked up a few different lores. Come on, let me level up. Oh, I'm actually way away from leveling up. That is cool. What's this? Oh, I already know it. I got quite a few little cool things down here. Okay. And there's no need to actually use a portal right now, since I'm this close to the door anyway. Of course, I don't actually know where this other door will lead me. We can find out by going outside and then taking my portal back to that room where I was. Where was that portal? Is it over here? Oh no, I'm not even... Yeah, I remember this place quite well. It took me a long time to actually figure out where I was going the first time I played this because I wasn't paying very close attention to my map, and I was just kind of generally speaking pretty bad at map knowledge back then. It's part of the reason I don't play League of Legends, was because I just suck at paying attention to the map. It catches me out in let's go check this really quick. Let's see where that other... Oh, I bet you it brings me out right there. What do you guess? Where it was locked by the Legion? Yep, it does. Okay, cool. Or no, this is somewhere else. Where am I? So down here is... Okay. Let's clear this out. Oh, I already did. All right. I see what's going on. Deliver the supplies to either the Black Legion or Homestead. Oh, so you're giving me a choice, are you? Let me read this. Was it supplies for Homestead? Let's see. Precious resources. Let's task you with the recovery of precious materials from within Fort Icon Armory. The armory is blah, blah, blah. However, the people of Homestead could benefit from these supplies as well, as their fortress home is worn down by attacks. Oh, well, that's very nice. I'm not going to side with you guys. I'm giving it to Homestead. They were my bros from back in the day. We're bringing this stuff to Homestead instead of the Black Legion. I wonder how mad they're going to be now. You guys mad? You mad, bro? Huh? Anybody mad? What if I come up here? Oh, the Black Legion guy's not here. You guys mad? Hmm? No? Nobody's mad. Okay, alright. I am dead serious, though. Totally pick up this game. It is well worth it. Brought it back to Fort Icon, and now let's see if that guy gets super mad at me. Let's see, bring it on, pal. You want to fight? You want to fight with the main character?
Good work down there. We need to secure a forward position at the necropolis immediately. We cannot simply march our forces straight into the necropolis. The cult's minions will descend upon us in force. We will be crushed before we can even get near the Tomb of the Watchers. Instead,
I will head for the necropolis at once. I'm not too amped up about reading a bunch of lore today. You're not from the Legion? Perhaps there's something I can help you with, or something that can involve the troops. With the recent ethereal attack, I cannot allow this deception to carry on any longer. In this area, the witch who was allowed to enter our fold must be put down. No. The Inquisitor is convinced that Anastasia has valuable information, but I've found her to be nothing but a web of lies. I think I remember this.
My, what a curiosity you are.
What is this, a human and yet not? There is an aura about you, stranger, but I cannot sense the spirit. Tell me what fate has befallen you. I was possessed by an ethereal, but it left me at the hangman's noose. Yeah, let's tell her the truth. What a marvel you are. They say that to become one with an ethereal, you must lose all that defines you. But it seems there is more to the mystery than rumor lets on. The Aether holds many secrets, but few are held from me. There are those who fear such power, but that is why you're here, no? Captain Reeve wants you dead. I would act surprised, but that man's made it no secret that he despises me. He branded me a witch and called for my execution from the outset. Why does he hate you so? I have great talent for manipulating the Aether, and I have dabbled in divination, which I suppose is where the superstitious soldiers draw their ire. Everybody claims they want to know the future until they actually hear it. It is difficult to separate the bad from the good, when so much pain awaits a mortal in their lifetime. Oof. Tell me about it. He said that you led Lucius's possession. I am afraid that the blame lies solely in the one who did the possessing. Though a weak mind greatly facilitates the process, to be sure. I have had nothing to do with the unfortunate commander's fall from grace. Why are you under Creed's protection? The good Inquisitor considers my knowledge of the Aether and the ability to foresee the Ethereal's attacks to be of great value, something many in the Legion have trouble grasping. Creed has personally requested that I be kept safe, so that what I know is not lost to some soldiers' wild accusations. Why should I trust you? I assure you I came to the Legion with full intent of helping them battle against the Ethereal invasion. My information has already saved many lives, but Captain Reeve and the others refuse to see it. Will you join them in condemning me for what I do as well? Nope. I'm not gonna. Using an enemy's powers against them can be incredibly useful. However, it is a fine line to walk. Wonderful. Now that you've put this unpleasantness behind us, I was hoping you could hear me out. Nobody in the Legion will help me, but perhaps you will be more understanding. What's wrong? With all the commotion during the ethereal attack, I'm afraid that most of my personal stores were damaged or even destroyed. If I am to continue my work here, I must have another ancient heart. Blood of Chthon, tainted brain matter. They're pivotal? Jeez. They're pivotal to my research. But acquiring them on my own is simply out of the question. I'll gather these for you, because I already have those. Oh, I have to go back and get them? Apparently. Oh, whoa. You can get stuff. What's the most high-tier stuff you can get? It's a bunch of caster gear, it looks like. Yeah, it's a bunch of caster gear. That's good to know for future plays. I had no idea. Neat. That is pretty neat. Like, you could totally play through this entire thing. I have all of this stuff. That's weird. Usually they... Usually they put that stuff in... Like, they automatically pull it from your bank. I don't know why. Wouldn't do that. Do I have access to a bank here? Maybe that's why? Yeah, she needed a tainted brain matter, which is one of these. She needed a blood of Chthon. And an ancient heart. Yeah, you can totally play through this, like, going with, like, Aether type stuff. So the same stuff that the Ethereals use, the people we've been fighting, you can use that same kind of, like, damage and spells and all that kind of stuff if you want to. You could be, like, just a gray, essentially, using the dark magics against people. Wonderful. These should last me for some time. Say, have you ever heard the tale of the great beast Baronath? Baronath? Okay. No, but I'd like to hear it. It is a legend as old as time, it seems, with countless redlings of different heroes and sometimes even different creatures. In each of them, the great hero tracks down a monster that's been tormenting the local villages. The hunt takes the hero 10 long years through forgotten lands and far off shores, but it always ends atop a mountain where Baronath is impaled upon a spear of bone. The beast plummets from the peak and form its And from its spilled blood were born the fiends and monsters we dread to this day. The details are muddled in folklore, but one fact remains constant. Baronath once lived. To have a piece of such an ancient lineage could prove useful to my spell work, and I believe I know where one such spawn of Baronath dwells. Ooh. The people of Burwitch call it Kaliska, the Bone Hunter. It hunts within the area called Eastmarsh, but makes its dwelling up in the crags. I will acquire the fang for you. I will get the thing and the stuff. I will get the thing that you requested and said the stuff about. So that said it was Burwitch? Wasn't that back a ways? Martin's Claim, Bravers Hill, Darkvale, Mastercon, Plains of Strife, Gates of Necropolis, Tomb of the Watcher, Bastion of Chaos. Dwells near Burwitch, known as the East Marsh. Where was Burwitch? I'm positive I remember seeing that. Was it all the way on the other side? It is all the way on the other side. Burwitch Graveyard. Burwitch Village. Eastmarsh. So it's way over here. Okay. Wow, okay. We're going way over here. Okay, let's take a look at the map. We need to make it over to Eastmarsh. I'm not really sure how to do that, but there is some stuff I didn't go over here, so look at these little babies. Look at you. Oh, you're just so adorable. Little level 16s. I don't need to kill all these guys. They're going to barely give me any XP anyway. Except you. Get out of here. Quit shooting me, eyeball guy. Repair the bridge to Eastmarsh. Okay, so we just found it. The way I found that was I just started running east. As east as I could go. And I just found it, so... I have a vague memory of this. I don't remember what the beast looked like, though. But I do remember coming out here and doing that, rebuilding that bridge. It came over to a zone back at the beginning. Level 47, huh? Might be a little early for me to do this, but, you know, we'll spam out. 49, yeah. It was probably expecting me to finish what I was doing over there before I came over here. That's alright, this character does punch quite a bit heavier than its weight. If you want to be able to fight things that are higher level than you got to have the proper amount of offensive ability. And I kind of do. I don't have it. It's not perfect, but it's a pretty solid build. Even if I miss some shots, I'll be able to take a few. It's weird. It's a gate. Okay. I was going to say. How come I can't go up there? Ow. I'm not going to be able to take another one. Need to get away. Heal up. Go back in. Buy some time. Use another potion. Youch! That guy. I'm going to die. I should have dropped a portal. Woof. Okay, that's a little too much. For my dude. Maybe we go and we level up a little bit more, and then we'll head back over there, now that I know where to go. That dude was, like, killing me through my portal, or through my heals. So, I need to level up a little bit. Just beat up this training dummy. Oh, buddy. We'll head back over there once I'm, like, 45, 46. So let's just go ahead and clear out some more of this. I think I could Zerg that guy down, but that wasn't even the guy I was after. So, I don't think that would be very smart. It most likely wasn't expecting me to just immediately go after that as opposed to what I was immediately doing over here. Bulwark of Mending. No, thank you. Go through. We need levels, so we're going to try to kill everything we can find. What I used to do with this, like especially with characters that were much less durable, like my ranged character, is I would go back a couple zones and then play back through a group, or through the zones that I had already gone through to gain more levels. Just like warp back a couple places and just continue grinding through all the same mobs that I had fought before. But I've been trying to avoid that in this because it's really... I did want this to be... What the heck was that? Jeez, that was... Ow! There's like a mortar launcher around here somewhere. Oh, it's mines. That's what it was. Get out of here, you. Thorns? That is good. Need to take that. It'll be good for later. I'm going to have to get away. Oh, there was another one. I'm just... Oh, and another one. I'm not paying attention to what I'm running over. Mines all over there. Froze me. It was a trip. Now I'm all paranoid looking for mines. Yeah, and let's stand in the green stuff, as that's a great idea. More mines. More mines. Wonder if I can get them to run over the mines. Oh, I can. I don't know why I thought that I wouldn't be able to. Well, that was a mine. Oh, these are my friends. Okay. Critical damage, retaliation, +5 to Warcry. I don't really use Warcry on this character. Mine does all that stuff too. Elemental resistance, physical damage, retaliation. I would be losing out defensive ability. And a little bit of health. But I would get +3% physique and +4% health. You know what? I think that's better. Physical damage, retaliation. It is better. Let's watch my health. See if that 4% adds up. It does. Even before the +90 health, it adds up. And it gives me more physique. All I lost was defensive ability. I could definitely use some more defensive ability. But I am tanky, so I could just take shots. Alright, cool. Then I wanted to enhance it with something. So what do we got here? We got an ectoplasm. Plus 20% energy, plus 3 energy regenerated. That would be good. What's the other ones I have? I have another one of these bristly furs. No, I'm going to go with energy. Because I'm constantly, in prolonged fights, I'm having lots of issues with energy. So, we get a little bit more energy and we'll get more energy regen. That makes sense to me. The constitution and health is good, but, you know, it's not the greatest thing in the world, so... Neither is 30 energy regeneration and 3. Or 30 energy and 3 energy regen. I thought I was done with you guys. And he's going to come back to life for the second time. There he is. Corpse dust. Hey. Quit hitting me with stuff. What's this? It's a shield. Okay. Well, you stop that. Get out of here. Poison and acid resistance. 70 health regenerated per second. It does slightly more physical damage. Well, more damage in physical. Increases health regeneration by 59%. I mean, that is a cool shield. But obviously the Shield of Perdition is doing the linked thing with the shoulders that I have of Perdition, giving me acid damage. Which acid damage is nothing to scoff at. I think if I was to do this again, I would probably go for ethereal damage, just for the uniqueness factor. Would it be better? I don't know. You know, just because I think that'd be cool. Oh, it looks like I can weasel my way in here over here. Ow. Yeah, that combo. Every time I go into a group, I hit right click and 7. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the... Oh, I'm gonna die. No, 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 no. I thought I could handle that. Need this thing to go away. Need you to die, quickly. Good. Get out here. I need food, is what I need. Oh, it's one of those chthonic portals. Not gonna find food in there. See how my constitution, the orange bar, is all the way down? It's not good. That means I won't be able to run away and regen. I'll have to rely on my potions. Come on, get out of the AoE. Constitution exhausted. I believe I can actually just go back to Homestead. And then there should be a lady standing around here that has a... like next to a pot of food or something? Is it you? Maybe that was back at the actual base. Demon's Cry. Oh, no, it's this guy. I could use a meal. Boom. There we go. I could use a meal. Oh. So I got some of my constitution back. Okay, and go back up to where I was. Food rations. Could have just fought right there, and it would have been fine. Will you stop shooting me stuff at me? Stop that! That's not what I meant to hit. That's not what I meant to hit either. There we go. Kirby's Haunted Vestments of the Fox. Lol, you guys keep stepping on mines. Ho ho ho. Oh, I would never do that. longer cast a magic? Stop that. That is unacceptable. What am I doing? Shut up. Level up, please. I think that's cool that my blade burst, it's cold and poison because of that AoE that gets added on from the constellation stuff. So it slows people down and poisons them. Oops. That's more mines. I gotta remember to be on it. Hit my healing potion before I waste all my constitution again. Oh man, I only needed a little bit more XP. Alright. Hopefully I'll run into another portal in the necropolis. This is Pauldrons of Ruin. Yeah, let's take that one too. Little bit more XP, please. Just a little bit. And there is a thingamajig. The portal. Boom. Cool. Gates of Necropolis. All we gotta do is just get a little bit of XP. And we can get a level. Before we get really stuck into the Necropolis. Because we're almost at an hour. Usually I go for about an hour and a half, but it's one of those situations where if I ding and then I go and, yeah. Just kill this mob real quick. And then I have a nice little spot. Ooh. That's a nasty bit of stuff there. Do I want to go back to Fort Icon or Homestead? Should probably go back to Homestead. Go somewhere where it's bright and less gloomy and death-oriented. Yay. Alright, let's sell some stuff. So I wanted to keep the ruins stuff. This is not as good, so we'll go ahead and just immediately get rid of that. This was of thorns. So these would put me back into a functionally a physical damage character, and I don't necessarily want to do that. This is the sword that I want to play with because it's only 1% under. I definitely want to keep this. That's that 20% to all damage. That's going to go into my deal. Blessed Torch. I don't really need that. That's also going to go into the thing. This is going to go into the thing. No, I really can't let myself do the same kind of mistake as I did last time, which was... Well, I say last time. It was one of the playthroughs. I focused myself way too much on physical damage. 56% energy absorbed from enemy spells. Offensive ability, vitality damage, cold damage. My Blade Burst does cold damage. And I need more energy regen. So spirit and 56% energy absorbed from enemy spells. Finally replace the old belt. Huh? That's crazy to me. Been a long time since I've been rocking this belt. I lose a lot of health. Like 2,000 health. No, I'm going to go with it. Let's get rid of this. This was Pauldrons of the Fox. Yeah, I can't let myself do that. I will just screw myself over if I do it again. Do I have any more stuff in here? No, just some random stuff right here. Okay. I did get another bag slot, which is cool. I don't need that. I know it was 40-some% of damage transferred to health, but it's like, that's really cool, but also, it's like, eh. You know, I got other stuff that does that, so. Myrmidon used in shields. I am going to be replacing the Perdition gear at some point. More spirit. So I don't necessarily want to put that in right now. War Chief's Glory should go into my chest, though, for sure. Because that's a good belt. And it's got low requirements. Yeah, player level 14. I am so full up on stuff, oh my gosh. I'm going to have to make mules. Like, it's definitely going to happen. I'm going to have to make mules to hold stuff. I could get rid of both of these. But they're lower level, so, like, you work your way up on a two-hander build. Up until you can get this bad boy. Look at that thing. Bone Shard Lacerator. That looks awesome. I got so much stuff, dude. Look at that thing. That is nutty. Can't wait to go through this as a two-hander build sometime. That's going to be cool. We can put this brain matter back. Because I got one to replace the one that I used. I got this crazy thing too. It's nutty. All right, so this guy. Okay. What kind of enhancements can I do? Obviously, this is showing up as the same amount of damage, right? But it attacks faster. So it's less damage overall, but it attacks faster. Can I... How much damage can I get off of this stuff? So, weapons, I could get 1 to 5 lightning damage. Let's see if we can upgrade something. Where's my... Is that this guy? Yeah.
Got any more scrap metal?
That's just weapons. That's not what I wanted. I want the upgrades to... Yeah, accessories. Okay. Amber. 2 to 8 lightning damage. 25% lightning damage. Anti-venom salve. That's used in all armor. Axes, swords, guns, and crossbows. Increase armor piercing by 50%. 18% pierce damage. 25% bleeding damage. Attempt to behead your foe with a deadly blow and capable of causing intense bleeding. That's a castable ability. That is really cool, but I'm not too keen on it. Five cold damage. Empower your attacks with a deadly chill. An extra 41 cold damage. It doesn't tell me how much it would cost. Because it says that it has to be toggled. I wonder what the energy drain would be. That is an option. Cold stone. Just the cold stone alone is not really that great. It would obviously bring me up on DPS from this because it's in a dead heat with the damage per second on this guy. So obviously it would raise my DPS a little bit beyond this by adding an extra 5 damage. But if I can maintain chilling weapons, that could be really good. Because that's an extra, 150 energy reserved. Who cares? Yeah, give me this. Negative 18 damage per second? What? I wonder why it went down from there. That's weird. But if I then go ahead and toggle on chilling weapons, look at that. Now this is showing that's 130 damage below what this weapon does. 150 energy reserved for that. So that means it's more important for me to get energy regen, since I want to have this reserved all the time. So I don't want to go max energy if I don't have to. It's kind of cool looking too. It's kind of a cool looking little sword. See, there's so much going on in this game. Like, you can't just... Well, you can. You could just go and you could just read the tooltip and be like, oh, it's going to give me more DPS. That's what I want. You absolutely could do that, and you can make it a really, really long way. But if you pay very close attention to what you can do, then you can kind of pull off some shenanigans, like I just did. The fact that this is now showing up as 130 less damage per second, that is a massive damage gain that I just made. Massive. That's not even counting the fact that that thing has a 10% chance for 134 physical damage. That is massive damage increase. That is really, really cool. See, I love that stuff, man. I love it. I just adore the fact that games like this have that kind of stuff. We'll get that back so that we have some more of our constitution and health. I could have been doing a lot more. Look at this, 8% attack speed and extra chaos damage just from putting something on my hands. That's crazy. But I'm level 35, or I mean I'm level 45, so it's not like I'm gonna be replacing these here pretty soon. So they're good gloves. Like it would make sense to put this on there, but I only have 2 of them, or yeah, 2 of them. So I don't necessarily want to do that. To something that I'm going to swap out. Pants? Oh, I could put a bristly fur on my pants. Boom. There we go. Get some more health and constitution. And then we got to disperse our points. So, we want to go... Oh, yeah, this increases the energy cost of cadence. Do I really want to do that? 10% energy absorbed from spells? Is this an activatable ability? No, that's passive. %33% chance of 30 energy leech retaliation over 2 seconds. Oh, so I could actually get some energy stability from this. That's good too. We're taking it. More armor. And a 33% chance for energy leech retaliation. Or a yeah, 60 energy resistances. Yeah, sure. Do I have any of these? Nope. Interesting. Interesting. I like it. I like what's going on here. Things are changing up a little bit. Neat. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Thanks for coming by and watching my stuff. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't picked up Grim Dawn, you probably should. It's a pretty sweet game. As you can see, there is some interesting little, very intricate game mechanics that you can go ahead and get into, or you don't have to. So, peace out, everybody. I'll see you on the next one.